Hi, sweetie. How was school?
It was so boring. We just played the same games on Zoom over and over again. I just want to go back to school. I miss my friends.
I know. You'll go back eventually. It's just going to take some time.
I don't want to wait anymore.
I know. Me neither.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom. I was texting Madison today, and she said it's okay with her mom if I came over, if it's okay with you. Can I please go?
No, Addie, you know our rules. It's too dangerous to be having play dates right now.
But I promise I'll wear my mask the whole time. I haven't seen her all year, Mom, please.
No, Addie, maybe some other time, but not right now.
But that's not fair. All my other friends are having play dates, and they're fine. Nothing is going to happen to me. I'll be careful, I promise.
It doesn't matter how careful you are. The only foolproof way not to get the virus
Is to stay home and socially distance. I know, but I don't want that anymore. I just want to see my friends. Just let me go see Madison this once, and I'll never ask again. Please?
No, Addie, maybe next week we can schedule a socially distanced outside play date or something, but not this week.
But you say that every week, and it never happens.
Just be patient.
Shut up, June.
Language, Adelaide.
You know that you want to see your friends, and you want to see your boyfriend, and you complain about it all the time, but the minute we're talking to Mom and Dad, you act all perfect.
Don't talk bad about your sister. I don't have long before I have to go back to work. Can we please just let it go? We'll talk about this later.
No, I'm going to Madison's.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, and I'm going whether you want me to or not, and I'm not coming back.
What are you doing?
You heard me. I'm running away.
Okay. I know you're frustrated, and I understand why you're frustrated. Things are really hard for you right now, but can I show you something really quick, please?
Fine. You wanted to show me the backyard? I've seen the backyard, Junie.
No, I wanted to show you something in the backyard.
Can't this wait? I really need to
Just wait 1 second, please.
Fine. Whoa, you have a friend that lives in the backyard? I'm so telling Mom. You're gonna get in so much trouble.
Not much more trouble than you're already in. June, you look older. You too, Ellis. It's good to see you. I missed you. I missed you too. Who's that? Oh, this is my little sister Adelaide. Adelaide, this is Ellis. I was hoping you'd show her around Faerie.
Faerie? Fairies aren't real.
Oh, am I not real?
Fairies have wings. You don't have wings.
Fairies come in all sorts of shapes and sizes.
I don't believe you.
Well, if you come with me, I can show you.
I don't know. I really should be.
Oh, come on, Addie. It won't take too long. If you don't like it, you can come right back. And if you decide to stay longer, just make sure you're back by the time Dad gets back from work.
I'm not going to stay that long anyway.
So you will come?
Yes, but only for a little bit.
Splendid. We should get going then. It's nice to see you again, June. You too, Alice. Bye, guys. You too have fun.
I won't.
Of course you won't, Addie. Bye.
Bye, June. Whoa, what is this place?
This is Faerie.
A fairy isn't a place. I thought you said you were a fairy.
I am a fairy, but it's also what we call our land.
That's confusing.
A bit, yeah.
Adelaide entered Faerie for the first time, and stood in awe, unable to draw her eyes away from the beautiful world around her. How was it that this world had been right under her nose the whole time, and she had never so much as suspected it?
What was that?
Oh, that was the narrator. You don't have those in the human world?
No.
Huh. Well, he talks sometimes, nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. Well, he's right. It is beautiful here.
Thank you. We, do our best to take care of the forest with all the chaos that's going on right now.
What do you mean? It seems like life is perfect here.
Once upon a time, it was perfect. But then the evil Karis took over, and he stopped taking care of the forests and separated us from our loved ones.
That's awful. Why would he do that?
He only cares about himself. You know how I said how fairies come in all different shapes and sizes?
Yes.
Well, some have wings, like you said, and then some have pointed ears, and then some have fish tails, and...
Wait, you have mermaids here?
Well, here we call them nymphs, but yes, my best friend is a nymph.
Can I please meet her?
I would love to introduce you to her, but I haven't seen her in almost a year now. I used to see her almost every day, but Karis rounded up all the nymphs and made them guard the moat. He lives on the top of the tallest hill. He took the fairies with wings and made those his servants so they can fly down wherever they wish. My mother is one of them. I I miss her quite a lot.
I'm sorry, Ellis. You know, my mom is away too.
Do you have an evil overlord in your land too?
Not really. There's a virus going around that makes people really sick, and my mom's a doctor. She works a lot, and she can't come home because it's too dangerous. But she's helping people, so that's good. Do you not have the virus here?
No, fairies can't catch human illnesses.
That's good. We have to wear masks all the time, and we almost never get to leave the house. But it's okay. We get to talk to my mom sometimes on Zoom.
What is a Zoom?
You don't know what Zoom is? It's really cool. You get on the computer and... Wait, do you know what a computer is?
Your sister has told me all about this mystical, all-knowing computer.
Well, you get on the computer and you click a button and you can talk to anyone you want from anywhere in the world. And you can see their face and everything. That's how I talk to my mom, and how I go to school, and how I talk to my friends.
Incredible. Human magic is certainly fascinating.
It's not magic, it's technology.
And what strange words. The human vocabulary certainly is odd.
So, what's your special fairy ability?
Not all fairy abilities are physical, but I read emotions.
That's so cool. So, like, you can read my mind?
Not really. I can just see how you're feeling at any given time. It's kind of hard to explain. Here, look at this. How do you feel?
I feel warm, and happiness, and love.
Good. But now you feel a little sad. Is that right?
Yes, I guess that is how I'm feeling. Well, that's really cool, Ellis. So, you said that your leader puts you in positions where your powers are useful? What does he make you do? Where do you work?
It's quite dreadful, honestly. There's this large statue in the middle of town, and I have to read the emotions of whoever passes by it. If they look sad, then I have to tell the guards and they go to jail.
What? That's not fair.
Indeed, it's not.
Why can't you just lie about how they're feeling?
Fairies cannot lie.
That's terrible.
Indeed.
So, why can't you just overthrow your leader?
Many have tried, but once they climb to the top of the tallest hill, then the guards just ask them what they're doing and they have to tell the truth.
And just like that, something in Adelaide's head clicked. She may not be able to stop the virus in the human world, but she could help Ellis here. She was all they needed to overthrow their corrupt ruler.
I can lie. I can help you.
No, it's too dangerous. Paris hates humans.
I can't see my friends and family right now, but you might be able to. Please let me help, Ellis.
I do want to see my friends and family again.
Please, just let me help. We can do it.
I guess, but if anything goes wrong, we're coming straight back.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. So, let's get started. I have to be back before my dad gets home from work. So, what do we need to do first?
Well, first,
Wait, can I do it?
I guess.
First, they must trek through the rest of the magic forest. Then they will reach the dreaded troll bridge, which only the cleverest may cross. First, they cross the troll bridge, then they hike up the tallest hill in the kingdom, and finally, sneak past the guards to infiltrate the palace, where they will defeat Karis, once and for all.
Wow.
Well, it'll be a hard trek, so we better get some cleaning off before we go. Once we get there, we'll have to infiltrate the throne room and find Karis. It won't be easy.
That's okay. We can do it.
And so the two went off to Harry's tavern, in search of food for their long journey.
I guess we're going now.
Harry's pub had once been the best restaurant in the whole kingdom. Fairies, even select humans who had heard of the excellent food, would come from miles just to try his famous strawberry cake. But since Karis took over, the pub was receiving very few visitors. Fairies were too busy with their assigned jobs to make the trip across the land. Most of the food Harry cooked was now for servants to bring to Karis at the top of the tallest hill. Ah, here come our heroes now.
Most fairies like humans, but Paris made it illegal for them to visit, so no matter what, you can't tell anyone you're a human. It's too dangerous.
Okay.
Hello, Ellis. What can I do for you today?
Hi, Harry. I'd love to meet my friend Adelaide.
Hello.
Pleased to meet you. Can I get you to anything? A table, maybe?
I'm afraid we can't stay long. Just some food to go.
Oh, well, where are you off to? It's nearly impossible nowadays to go anywhere. Lord Chris doesn't give permission.
We're going on a picnic.
Sounds lovely. Food's on the house, of course. Go and take a seat.
On the house?
Are you too close?
It's about the only thing around here that hasn't changed. My mother and I used to come to this place all the time, and Harry's like an uncle to me.
Then why didn't you tell him where we were really going?
I'm afraid he would try and stop me. If he knew I was doing something that's dangerous, he would say I'm too young or too weak. Not because he doesn't think I can do it, just because he worries.
My dad is like that sometimes. So what special fairy power does he have that makes him so good at cooking? Super taste? Or extra arms that make him cook more things at once?
No, he has pointed ears and amplified hearing. But Karis likes this place so much that he let him stay and keep it. He asks servants to bring him food every once in a while from here. I keep hoping he'll send my mother one of these days, but he hasn't yet.
I'm sorry, Ellis.
It's all right. At least I have Harry. Do you have anyone while your mother's away?
Yeah, June is always home, and we do school on Zoom. You know,
What can I get for you?
Oh, can we get full house sandwiches, some fruit, and a jug of water, please?
That all for you two?
That'll be all, thank you.
It was clear the waitress was unhappy with her job. She was fairly new to this part of town. Alice had only begun seeing her after the takeover. Perhaps Curious had stationed her here. Yet that does not answer the question. Who would be unhappy at the best restaurant in the land? This job was a dream in comparison to many other jobs in the kingdom. So what exactly tormented her so? No matter. Perhaps it is not important. After all, she plays no further part in this story. That they know of.
Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, with June. So we study together, we eat breakfast and lunch together, and it's just all day until my dad gets home from work that night. And then he goes back to work in the mornings. But usually we get to spend more time together on the weekends. It's just so tiring. I'm with June every second of every day, and I love her, but it just gets so annoying sometimes.
What do you mean?
She's just so perfect. She takes all of these hard classes, and she never complains about this stupid lockdown, even though I know she hates it.
I got to know June fairly well when she came to visit me, and it's been a while, but she would always pretend to be strong on the outside, even when she wasn't feeling so strong on the inside. Maybe you should talk to her about it.
I don't know. It's a little annoying, but the real problem is with my mom. We got in a really big fight before I came here, and I feel kind of bad about it now.
What happened?
Well, I wanted to go to my best friend's house, but she wouldn't let me. And I know it's because she's worried about me, but I haven't seen my best friend in so long, and I just miss her so much. And I yelled at her, and I told her I was going to run away.
You know, I got in a similar fight with my mother before the takeover.
Really?
Unfortunately, there were rumors that someone was going to try to get power from the Queen, but nobody really believed the rumors. The Queen was so kind and good, no one ever thought that anybody would revolt. But some people were scared. They wanted to go to the castle just in case of rebellion. I asked my mother if I could go, and she said I couldn't. So I stormed off to my room, and I snuck out the window and went anyways. I was late, of course, and couldn't do anything, but by the time I returned home, my mother was gone.
And you haven't seen her since?
No,
I'm sure your mother misses you, though, despite the fight.
I'm sure yours does as well.
Maybe, but I'm still going to run away. I can't stay in that house anymore. June is leaving for college soon, and my mom is already never home, and my dad's almost never home either. If I don't leave, I will be alone. Alice, do you think the Queen would let me stay once we defeat Karis?
Perhaps, but I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Here we are. Sandwiches, fruit, and water. Also doing a piece of strawberry cake for you, Ellis. Much your favorite.
Thank you, Harry. This means a lot.
Now, don't mention it. Good luck, you two. And please, be careful.
I promise. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
The waitress sprung on our two heroes. Sword drawn, she...
Silence, narrator! Not now! I don't know what you two are talking about, but I heard you mention the siege and the queen. Are you from the castle? Do you know anything of the queen? Is she hurt? What has he done with her?
We're not from the castle. We know nothing of the queen.
Then why are you going there?
Ellis was unsure whether he should tell her of their plot to overthrow Kyrus.
You're going to overthrow Kyrus?
I guess my mind has been made up for me.
How?
We don't know yet.
You're on your way to overthrow him and you don't have a plan.
Well, not yet.
Let me go with you. I can strategize. I've worked at the castle before. I know my way around.
How do we know we can trust you? Plenty of palace workers switch sides after the takeover.
My name is Daisy the Knight. I'm one of the highest ranking knights in the Queen's court. I would never betray her, and I am personal friends with the prince and princess. Kira stationed me on the other side of the kingdom because he sees me as a threat. If you don't let me go with you, you'll disappear like the others. I'm the greatest fighter in the kingdom, and I know my way around the castle.
Then why haven't you tried to overthrow Kyrus yourself?
I've been formulating a plan for the past year. Just waiting for the right time and the right allies to come along.
I don't know.
Ellis, I really think she could help us.
I suppose. You can come with us. Tell us your plan on the way.
You won't regret this. Come now, we must get going. We're coming up on our first obstacle on our way to the castle. The Troll Bridge.
The toll bridge? I would hardly call that an obstacle. We have those in my world.
Not the Toll Bridge. The Troll Bridge.
The troll bridge loomed up ahead. There under the bridge lives a troll who guards it. He will ask the young heroes a riddle, and if they answer correctly, they may cross. But they must be careful, for the troll can be quite cunning and mischievous when he wishes to be.
That doesn't sound too bad.
I'm not sure. I've heard the riddles can be quite challenging.
What if we told him about our plan to defeat Kyrus? Do you think he'd let us cross then?
We would only be insulted. The troll does not care about right or wrong, good or evil. This is silly little riddles.
Right you are, young one. Welcome to my bridge. I hear you wish to cross.
Yes, we do.
Oh. Hello, young warrior. Don't think I don't recognize you. Hopefully your wit is as sharp as your sword.
I assure you it is.
Cocky, are we? Very well. Here's your riddle. If you have me, you'll want to share me. If you share me, you haven't kept me. Who am I? You may take a moment to discuss.
If you have me, you want to share me.
Is it it?
No, then that last part doesn't make sense.
Oh, wait, I got it. A secret.
A secret indeed. And it seems a big one is within a band of misfits. You may cross.
Thank you.
You're an intelligent group. Perhaps I can challenge you again sometime. Maybe even a harder riddle.
We look forward to it.
And the young ones traveled on, spirits high, having outwitted the troll. The ground became steeper and steeper as they walked, and they began to climb the tallest hill.
How much further?
Not long, just a few minutes of walking.
Can we take a break for a minute and get some water?
Okay, but we can't for too long.
I must go to the restroom. I'll be back in a moment.
So,
I think I should clear up what the troll meant about a secret. It is irrelevant to our situation, and I remain loyal to you.
are you sure you don't want to get it off your chest? My mom always says it's better to let it out than bottle it up. Like throwing up.
Growing up?
Fairies don't throw up? Never mind. You don't want to know.
Well, regardless, I suppose your mother is right. When I told you that Kyrus placed me on the other side of the kingdom because he saw me as a threat, that was only partially true. He also placed me at the restaurant based on my fairy ability.
What is your variability?
Most do not know this. They usually assume that it has to do with my fighting and swordsmanship, but it doesn't. I have a gift with plants. It's embarrassing, not what you would expect of the greatest knight in the kingdom.
No, that's really cool.
The other knights didn't think so. They all had gifts of strength and speed.
Then that makes your ability that much more impressive. Maybe you should give your skills a chance. Do you ever use them?
That's something else. I'm not very good at using my powers.
Maybe you need practice.
I've been practicing my entire life.
Sorry, I'm just trying to help.
No, You did help, thank you. I must admit, I'm not very skilled at making friends.
You're welcome. I'm glad you came with us, though.
Me too.
We've got to go.
What is it? What's wrong?
I've heard rumors, but I thought they were just that. Rumors, fantasy, legends.
But they were not. They were real, and they were coming.
What? What did you see?
Stimphalids.
Stimphalids? I thought humans made those up.
Well, a flock of something was attacking me out there. I'd rather not stay and find out.
What are what are they?
Stimphalids. People who come and visit the land of Faerie say that they've seen birds made out of bronze that are vicious and particularly difficult to fight off. We've got to go now.
There's no time for that. We must fight.
We cannot fight.
You'll have to try.
Where did you even get these? How many weapons do you have on you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh,
What are we supposed to do with these?
Just try not to die. They're coming. Be ready.
oh, wait, if we don't make it out of this, I just want to say...
Now let's save it. We'll be fine. What is that? Where is that coming from?
It's my phone. I must have fallen on it.
Your what?
It's doing something to them.
They don't like the noise. Can you make it louder?
Yeah.
You saved us with your music-making device, Adelaide. Thank you. I owe you my life. May I see the contraption?
Sure.
Let's pick up that. We should,
I must admit, I do not like human music very much.
It's not all like that. Those are just some of my favorites.
This is glowing. Can you acquire one of these devices for me?
I can try the next time I go back to the human world.
Thank you, friend.
You're welcome, friend.
I really do think we should get going, just in case they come back.
At last, our heroes arrived at the top of the hill. On the way, they had concocted a brilliant plan to defeat the evil Kyrus, who was completely unaware of their arrival. They will be here any moment now.
Checkmate, sir.
Not so fast. Move your king one space to the right. Haha! I win!
But sir, that's unfair.
Are you challenging me? Are you questioning my morality?
Of course not.
Who is
Sorry,
next?
sir.
Sir, your food is here.
Food. I did not request any food.
It's a special delivery from Harry, sir, to thank you for being such a loyal customer.
In that case, you may enter. Set the food up on the table.
It's a feast, sir. We could use some help.
Gods, go. Stop! Did you really think this would work? Your tactics just get worse with every attempt to overthrow me. You two, don't move or she's done for. Wait, I recognize you. You're the knight with the failed power. You may be able to fight, but you cannot defeat me. Without a fairy ability, you're weak. And you, messenger boy, what makes you think you can defeat me? You must know I have full control over what happens to your mother. I fear you've made a grave mistake. And you, I don't recognize you. I did notice something peculiar though. You lied. So little human, how did you end up in Faerie? You must know it is illegal for humans to be here. Well, I hope you like it, because you'll never leave. You'll forever see the fairy world from behind the bars of a prison cell. In fact, you all will. It should give you plenty of time to work on your stupid little flower growing. How did you do that? I had you under my control. Back up. Put the sword down. Why is this not working?
We had the help from a little magic.
Well, I don't need powers to defeat you. I have an entire kingdom on my side. Everyone stop where you are. Wow, my powers are back at last. It was a valiant effort, young ones. I must admit, it was becoming a bit boring around here. But thank you for the entertainment. Perhaps when I need entertainment in the future, I'll visit you in your prison cells. You will not be leaving for a long, long time.
Don't threaten my friends, Kyrus!
Daisy, you did it!
Yes, I did. Didn't you have something to show him, Ellis?
I do. I want to show you how badly you've hurt these people, Karis.
Hurt? I'm the best thing that's ever happened to these people. Before I got here, this kingdom was being run inefficiently. Crops that could have been grown faster. Goods that could have been produced faster. Money that could have been made faster. Money going to waste.
They were happy. They were doing what they loved with the people that they loved, and that is priceless.
You are but a child. What do you know about running a kingdom?
I know that you do what's best for the people of the kingdom, not just what's best for you or makes the most money. I would be working to make them happy, not miserable.
They are happy. They're successful.
That's not the same thing. Look!
What are you doing to me?
You remember my Faerie ability, don't you? That dull, aching pain in the center of your stomach? That's how everyone feels with you in charge. They're unhappy, trapped and exhausted, working in jobs that they despise and separated from their loved ones.
Oh, get off me! I cannot bear that feeling any longer. I make people feel this way.
Yes,
I did not realize.
you can fix this, Karis. Give the queen back her power. She knows how to make the people of this kingdom happy.
But what am I to do?
Do you have any family, Karis?
My parents live in a kingdom not too far from here. I do not think they would like to see me very much. We had a fight. That is why I left.
I had a fight with my mother. That's why I came here. But you know what I realized while I was here? That no matter how angry you are or how much distance is between you and the people that you love, is that you won't stop missing them. If my mother knew I was here, she'd be worried sick, even though I was awful to her. Your parents are probably worried about you too. Give the kingdom back to the queen and go see your parents.
You really think they would forgive me?
Absolutely.
I stepped down from leadership and requested the queen be put back in a position of power. I'm sorry for the hardship I have caused. I thought I was helping, but I was wrong. Guards, free the prisoners. I will be back to my prior kingdom immediately.
We did it!
Thank you, Adelaide. Thanks for everything.
You're so welcome. Now go find your mother. I should be going.
Wait a moment, please. I want to thank you for restoring peace to our kingdom. Daisy, welcome back and congratulations on mastering your abilities. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Ellis, I want to thank you for your bravery and compassion. I've sent for your mother and she should be here shortly.
Thank you, Your Highness. We ran into an innkeeper on our way, and she requested we could visit you.
Thank you. She is a dear friend of mine. And human, what is your name?
Adelaide.
Adelaide. It took true courage to come here and stand up to Karis. I want to thank you for helping our people for no reason other than the kindness in your heart. You're welcome to visit our land anytime.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Your Highness, Adelaide must be returning to her land soon. Could she use the palace portal?
If she must leave so soon, then yes, she may. You can go through that door and it'll take you back to your world just as the portal you entered through did. You're welcome to use it whenever you're ready. I'll leave you to say your goodbyes.
Thank you.
Before you leave, I wanted to give you these.
Envelopes?
No, fairy mail. You can use them to sell well wishes to your friends, and perhaps you can even write me. I'll just leave them in the tree that you came through, and they will get to me.
And if you want to write me anything, you can just put them there too.
Thank you, Ellis. I will be sure to write to you guys all the time. How do I receive letters from you?
I will leave them at the same tree. Just check every now and then.
Okay, I will. When can I see you guys again?
Just write whenever you would like to visit and we'll make the arrangements. I would love for you to meet the Prince and Princess Adelaide. They would just love you.
And we could go on a real picnic. You could try some of Harry's food that's not sandwiches. You have no idea what you're in for.
I would love that.
Thank you, Adelaide. Thank you for everything. We could have never saved the kingdom without you, and I hope your world goes back to normal soon as well.
Thanks, Ellis. Me too. I'll be sure to give you updates in my letters. Now, I should probably be going. I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
Can I narrate again?
Yes, of course.
And so the journey ended. and everything was right in the land of Faerie. The Queen had returned to power, the citizens of Faerie were free, and Alice and Daisy were soon to be reunited with their loved ones, as were the rest of the kingdom. Despite the joy and celebration, our three heroes felt a pang of sadness in their hearts, for Adelaide must return home and continue her own journey to save her own world. Adelaide was excited to be reunited with her family, but she was pained to say goodbye to the family she had found here. She would miss them dearly, and they would miss her too. Even the narrator was getting emotional. Farewell, Adelaide. It was an honor to narrate your quest.
Goodbye, narrator. I will miss hearing your voice. Okay, I should probably get going. My dad's gonna be home any second now. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Farewell, and maybe you can teach us how to do the Zoom sometime.
Absolutely, next time. Goodbye.
What is a Zoom?
I'll tell you about it.
Honey, thank goodness you're back. You have to tell me everything.
Yes, I had an amazing time. Thank you for showing it to me, June.
You're welcome. You'll have to tell me about it later. Dad just pulled up.
I will. You won't believe it. Wait, that's not Dad's car.
Hi, sweetie.
Mom!